Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina. If you don't know me, we're gonna do some tarot. Okay, couple things. Right away, if you have back pain, this could be your reading. Also, for those of you that are new, the way I read tarot is very rooted in reality. I'll never read the future, so I do not read the future here. But you know what? Today feels like a day of guidance. I don't know. I'm seeing like a fork in the road, and there's like a decision that has to be made, but it almost feels like you're finally choosing yourself or choosing to hold on to someone. So this already feels like a connection that is, maybe you're not in communication with this person. Also, do you remember this book? Thank you to the beautiful soul that sent me this. Like Memory Unlocked. Yeah? Okay. Anyway. All right. Let's dive in. I want to start. Oh, and I did it again. I ordered another deck. It arrives tomorrow. So it may not be in tomorrow's video because, of course, I don't know what time it'll arrive, but it'll be later this week. I'm really excited. All right. So we are diving in. I want to start by understanding this connection a little bit, tapping into both you and your person, seeing if this is your reading. Ooh. All right. So general energy of this connection. Of course, my guides are being called in. Hello, beautiful souls. All right. The general connection of this reading. Okay, we have the Chariot. We have forward movement, but determination in some way. I'm curious about kind of what that is, what that means, why that's here. Let's see. Okay, right after that, the Nine of Pentacles came out, which is about personal development, introspection, reflection, maybe even seeing lessons. So with the Chariot's often about making a decision and moving toward it. Like that is your intention, that's your goal. And perhaps you're moving toward working on yourself. Interesting. Let's see what else comes up. Okay. Seven of Cups and the Lovers. It's like that's the big decision. Do you choose this person or do you choose yourself? Like, do you choose moving forward, letting them go? And even in saying that, letting them go, it feels hard. It's almost like, even if I wanted to, I don't know how. I don't know how to let this person go, Christina. Okay, what else can you tell me about this connection? Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. These were both in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune lately has really been holding an energy of, like, look at this card. There's a slow moving energy, like a drudging forward, heaviness. Why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? But the wheel, then that's like, this is reverse, but the Wheel of Fortune does have an underlying energy of this big reminder that this is actually happening for a reason. This is supposed to happen, even if it doesn't feel like it, which can be really hard to hear. I completely understand that. But Nine of Cups, if it's leading you to your Nine of Cups, like your wish fulfillment, what does that mean? Is that with or without this person? I want a few more. Okay, we have reminders already of thinking back to when you were more in communication with this person or dating them or married to them or whatever it was, and really being honest with yourself. Two of Cups is a beautiful card of love, but she doesn't look happy. I feel like we need to know why this connection happened or why the separation's happening. I'm curious what you guys are healing through or need to heal through. I don't know. There's a lot coming up. There's so many different ways we can go with this. Okay, some of you are just waiting for them, hoping for them, to turn up, to call, to text, to reach out. It's that like that choice. Do I let them go? Like, look how sad this person is in the Seven of Cups with all of these options, like hanging their head low. Can you see that? Ah, that's so hard. Okay, I have a really there's such a solid underlying energy here. It feels like you've started to move on, or you've chosen yourself, or you're starting to try and shift your perspective, or your, like, the way you feel about yourself, or the way that you've been thinking about yourself. You're not necessarily drowning in the spiral of negative self-talk anymore, or that's where you want to get to. Something really cool came to me as I was driving home today, and I really hope it comes back to me because I can't hear it. Again, with this negative self-talk, look, it's like you're starting to run from that negative self-talk. It's like, this is the critic, right? And you're like, nope, not anymore. I'm moving on. I'm changing my life. I don't want to feel that way anymore. King of Pentacles, trying to find that grounding. It's like this haunting of this person. You're done with it. You're ready to run from it. And run from it doesn't necessarily feel like the same as healing from it, but also it doesn't feel like an avoidance. It feels like a decision to move on. Like, I am not letting you hold me back anymore, kind of a thing. Anything else? Yeah, I'm ready to find my happiness. I don't want to feel this pain anymore. The King of Cups is, it was in reverse, but I like you to be able to see it. All about emotion, learning how to navigate your emotions, all these feelings that are coming up, and you're journeying on to the Ten of Cups, something and someone that will actually make you happy. I hope that's you, though, because you need to make yourself happy first, okay? But look at the color in this card. All of these cards are like colorless, and then there's this beautiful colorful, like, celebrate you. Will you please celebrate you for a second? There's one specific person I met with yesterday, so if you're watching this, you'll know I'm talking about you. But there was just a lovely reminder. It was like, let's elevate you for a second. Like, you're a badass. Let's talk about all the ways that you're a badass, how you're getting through this, how you're navigating this, how you're an epic parent, how you're all of these like epic things. And by the end of it, they were like, yeah. And I was like, doesn't that feel better? And they were like, yeah, do that. Oh, that's the thing that came to me on the drive home. Oh, what was it? It's right here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. It'll come. Oh God, it's right there. I don't know. It's something about like thinking positive things about yourself. Okay. But it was a lot deeper than that. Okay, so that was a general energy. I'm kind of understanding where you're going and where you are right now. Yeah, this feels like this reading is for those of you that are moving forward, that you're feeling really good about, not that the pain's gone, not that the loss is gone, but you're starting to make really hard decisions to move toward a future that feels better for you versus waiting on someone or anything like that. And if that's not where you feel like you are yet, maybe this reading can help in a different way and maybe inspire you to step forward in that direction. So, okay, since now that's the energy, we know that, you're in a place of transition and growth. We need a different deck then, because you're moving forward. Okay, I don't feel like this reading should be about your person. I want to know what you need to do and what you need to learn and heal through and do and hear and all the things. So let's talk about you, and maybe we'll check in on them later too, because we just can't help ourselves. Okay, so I want to know what is this beautiful viewer supposed to be healing through? Is there anything that they haven't healed through just yet? Okay, we have explore your ancestry. So some of the things that might be coming up within you may feel like they have been, maybe you're breaking generational trauma. Maybe you're breaking past life things, you know, those lessons. You can see this card. Maybe you're simply breaking free from the marionette, the puppets, other people, you know, living for other people. This is about you. This is your life. You get to choose how you show up, who you care about, who you put your energy into. And right now it feels like you want to do that for you. But also there feels like a lot of past stuff that is getting cleared out. So if right now feels really heavy for you, know that that's okay, because you're purging. You're getting rid of the crap that you don't want to carry forward. Like that 10 of Cups was just so colorful. It's vibrant on the other side at the end of that tunnel, okay? I don't know if some of you, are you a dancer? There's a ballet slipper here, have curly hair, even a seamstress. Who here makes their own clothing? Or works on watches or jewelry or something. Okay, anyway. Okay, assimilate life experience. This one I actually like reading. I never do this card justice when I explain it. But look at that. Like, notice right now, tap into your own intuition. What are you seeing? I'll tell you what I'm seeing, but I'll also tell you what it's supposed to mean. Okay, so the number 2, 4, or 8 might mean something to you, even 13. All right, so assimilate life experience. Become conscious of what you allow to impact you. Are you overwhelmed by the constant chaos in your life? Do you feel like you're dealing with one drama after another? You have to become more conscious about which situations you allow to impact you. Your body, in particular, your digestive system, is asking you to strengthen your boundaries and create a healing practice which allows you to relax, breathe, and assimilate your life experience. Okay, and I'll also tell you what I'm seeing. It's almost like these people are like walking out onto a stage and they're like in a play. So they're not their true selves. And it's like, okay, hang on a second. It's time to take a step back and reflect. Are you showing up as you, like your true self? Or are you showing up how you've been showing up your whole life and you're just used to it? It might be time right now during this transition, during this ascension, during this period of you focusing on you. This might be a great time to sit down with yourself, grab a journal, notebook, whatever, piece of paper, and say, what do I actually want? But you have to give yourself permission to not want the same things you used to want, because you are no longer the same person. This connection alone has changed you, transformed you, and now it's okay to want different things. It's okay to say, you know what? Wow, I don't even like what I do for work anymore. Maybe I want to change that. You know, maybe I don't want to live where I live anymore. That's all allowed. But for whatever reason, we don't give ourselves permission to change that stuff, because we forget that we're constantly evolving, we're constantly growing, we're constantly changing. So it's okay for all of this to change. Your internal world is shifting, so your external world will shift too. And if it doesn't, while your internal world is shifting, you will feel dissonance. You will feel something's wrong. You may feel kind of really unhappy and you don't know why. And it's probably because you're changing on the inside, but you're not doing anything to change the world that you live in externally, you know? It's like when I woke up one day as a firefighter and didn't want to be a firefighter anymore. If I stayed, I would have been miserable. So I walked into the office and resigned. You know, it's just, you have to listen to that. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. If you are changing on the inside, which you are right now, you're literally going through a huge transformation, like your external world has to change with you. And then develop stronger concentration. So this is interesting because, oh my God, I love all of this. The words develop stronger concentration, like sure, like you can develop, but that's not what I'm seeing in the card. That's not like the depth of what I'm seeing. First, I see a phoenix and I see transmutation, purification and transmutation, and a fire. Maybe it's time you release things. And the fire reminds me of writing someone a letter and then burning it to release that energy. Say goodbye. Thank them for everything. Tell them you're upset, whatever your real emotions are. Work on those things to release. And just doing it once won't be enough. Don't feel like, oh my God, it didn't work. No, like try multiple times. I have journal upon journal upon journal upon journal of letters to people, okay? Not just one letter. It's like a lot. So that, and every time it's like 0.5% you feel better, you know? So it's gradual. But this is about purification and transmutation. Transmuting energy. Transmuting means you are taking the pain and letting it move through you. Let it move through you. Don't hold it in. So if you don't talk about this stuff with anyone, talk about it with someone. Even if that's me and you're booking a session and you're like, Christina, I don't even need a tarot reading. I just need to talk at you. That's fine. I'm here to hold space for you. That time is yours. We can do whatever you want in that time. But if you're not speaking to someone or getting it out, write it down. Speak it into your phone, whatever, but you have to get it out somehow. Transmute that stuck energy and get it out. You can even like Google it or ChatGPT it or something, like ways to release physical trauma, like somatically in the body. That can really help during this time so that you can cleanse, start anew. Isn't it a new moon tonight? Great time to cleanse, great time to clear out, great time to, is that why I was so emotional yesterday? Anyway, sorry. Anyone else get really affected by the moon? Okay, moving on. Okay, so yeah, it's time during this bumpy road that we're on, that growth, you're in a line of growth right now. Keep moving forward with that chariot energy. Keep your eye on the prize, which is peace, inner peace, right? And healing and release, let go, cleanse. Even in the shower, imagine it's just healing water rushing over you, washing over you, okay? Okay, let's do one more from this deck. What else do I want? Okay, practice positivity. And that's not, again, just like develop stronger concentration, that's not what I see in this card. So yes, practice positivity, but this is going to be about positive thoughts about yourself. This is going to be about you thinking back on this connection that you're trying to release or let go of and not blame yourself. It's so easy to say, oh, I lost this amazing person and forget all about the red flags that were there. Don't forget, was it actually working? Were you actually happy? It's okay to have such deep love for someone and have it still not be the right person for you right now. What's the saying? If you're going to put yourself on trial for the bad, you have to put yourself on trial for the good too. So if you're going to think about this person and want them back because they were so amazing, don't forget about the things that weren't working as well. Sometimes that can help you say, oh yeah, now's not the time. It's not going to work with this person right now. Why am I putting my energy into that when they cannot reciprocate? They can't give me what I need. So I'm going to focus on myself, and then who knows what happens down the line. But practice positivity. Your brain is literally just doing what it's supposed to do. Your brain is, I don't even know, is it the cerebral cortex? I don't even remember. But the part of your brain that's finding worst case scenario, beating you down, your inner critic, all that stuff is designed. It's there to help you stay alive, to protect you. It's innocent. It's great. It's so helpful. But in this case, as we get older in life, it's not serving us anymore. We need to shift the way that we think. We need to shift into, I'm incredible. Holy shit. I'm actually awesome. There's nothing wrong with finally recognizing that you're amazing. There's no ego in that. There doesn't have to be ego in that. You're allowed to be proud of yourself. You're allowed to recognize the hard things you've been through. You're allowed to say, damn, I'm really good at this. You're allowed to do all of those things, okay? And not be conceited or arrogant about it. You're allowed to just recognize your inherent worth, your beauty, and own it as you step into this next chapter. Doing that alone, you're going to, first of all, feel better because you're not beating yourself up and that just feels like garbage. You're going to feel better, but also you're going to be able to do more. Because in the state you're in, if you don't think you can do things, if you don't think you're great, you're not going to try. So if you start to believe, wow, I can do anything, you're going to take different action steps and move through fear with courage, and your whole life will look different. Because you're choosing to believe in yourself. That's what this entire time period feels like for you. I'm like feeling this like fire underneath me. I'm like, you need to hear me. There's so much greatness in you. And I just really want you to start owning it, recognizing it. Make lists, vent about it. You know what? Okay. When I learned Reiki, because I certify other people in Reiki, and one of my teachers told me once, they were like, when we teach kids Reiki, we say, tell us one thing you love about yourself. And they'll just go on, my hair, my friends, and how I dance, and how I, just like go on this huge list about all the things they love about themselves. And then you ask an adult, what's something you love about yourself? And so often they can't think of anything. it's time we change that, okay? Because I could name 700 great things about you. So right now, if you are still here in this video, comment something you love about yourself. Find it. And if you're like, no, I'm not doing that, Christina, then do it. You have to. You have to start practicing. This is a space where you can practice that stuff. That's a huge first step, okay? Okay, so, end rant. Let's just finish up here. Let me use this deck. We don't really use this deck very often. Oops. Okay. Also, different painting. I wonder if snow has anything to do. There's some mountains in the background, river, a little cabin. It's so hard to see on the can I zoom in the middle of a video? No, clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna move right along. Maybe that means something to you. All right. You know what? Maybe some of you need to go away and get away from everything. Go to a cabin, go to the mountains, go somewhere to really let this stuff integrate so that you can ascend, evolve, grow, okay? Okay, so I want some cards for you. Some final things that you need to hear, just more reminders as you move through this really transformative healing time. And you know what? If you're not quite here yet and you're still really heartbroken and feel stuck in this space of not being able to let this person go, that's okay. That is okay. These kinds of connections, unworldly, impossible to describe in human words. The human language, it's just impossible. It's impossible. So I understand. But maybe you want to watch the last video. That was a lot about using the love to fuel you to move forward instead of trying to like get rid of it, you know? All right, let's just do a couple cards for you. All right, what does this beautiful viewer need to hear or know right now? Let me just see if my guides want to share anything with me. Okay, we have ducks, frogs. Someone have a pond in their backyard or like running water nearby or something? And very specifically, someone broke a glass recently. Okay. All right, what do we have? I love this. I love being on this journey with you. All right. Oh my God, I love all of this. Okay, I'm done. It's fine. Okay. First card out. Loosen your grip. Like I really just want you to slow down and take a breath right now. Just take a deep breath in. Let it go. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Loosen your grip. This is often about trusting. It's like the Fool card energy. Free fall. Free falling off that cliff and trusting that you will build wings on the way down. I'm also seeing Harry Potter in this, so I don't know if Harry Potter, maybe just because I'm reading the books right now, but this reminds me of something from Harry Potter. Okay. And then you have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Look at you. Whether you're male, female, it doesn't matter. This is just the energy of you, okay? The new beginning, the horizon, that new horizon. The entire world is yours. You get to choose what you do with this right now. But feel the energy of this card for a second. And if you're like, Christine, I don't feel energies. Yes, you do. Just for a second. It's like solitude. There's stillness. She's not moving. I feel like she's holding something. What is she holding? Like, what do you feel like she's holding? I'm curious, actually, to hear what your response might be to that. What is she holding? I'm seeing a few things, actually. It could be a journal, it could be a flower, or it's like a message in a bottle. It's like your goodbye letter to your person that you're going to throw out into the ocean. It's like you're standing on the edge of a new chapter, a new life. This is like a courageous, like there's fear in her, but there's such inner peace as well. Okay, I'm just rambling on about this card, but do you see that? Do you feel what I'm talking to you like you can respond to me? Please respond anyway. Make me feel less random. Okay, so yeah, there's such a beautiful serenity in this card. Let's just do one final card for you. Thanks for being here. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We're just going to get all the same cards, of course, because here we are. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. You'll survive this. new solutions and beginnings. Interesting. I like that, how it's worded too. New solutions and beginnings. It's not like new endings and beginnings. It's new solutions. I always feel like there should be dragons flying around this. Does anyone here have a dragon tattoo? Ooh, like the book, but not like the book. I used to want a huge dragon tattooed on my thigh. Now I have something else. All right. Let me just listen for any final messages. You may connect to Egypt or telescopes or the sunrise and seashells. I'm also seeing a little baby sea turtle. Okay. I love you guys so much. I am rooting for you on this next chapter. There's such an invigoration and breath of fresh air that I'm feeling for you today. And it's okay if you don't feel like you're there just yet, but that feels like what's coming for you. I know I don't read the future, but you know what I mean. All right. I love you so much.